Hey, good day, guys. Welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I hope you are having a fantastic day and you're getting ready for the day's racing. Welcome to all the new subscribers. We are growing very quickly because of the content on our videos, and we hope you enjoy this journey with us. We have only been going since July 2021 and are booming with the winners we are churning out, with our best bets and value bets arriving. Our strike rate, as you know, is very high. Remember, we are here for profit at the end of each month and to steer you in the right direction. The racing today comes to us from the Turffontein course, and I'm going to hand you over to our expert analyst for the Turffontein course, the postman, because he always delivers, who will guide you through the card. Remember, we tip a bipot and PA, and it is a suggested perm, so please add if you fancy something and take a lesser percentage. Without further ado, I'm going to hand you over to the postman so that he can take you through the Turffontein card.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. We get on to the Turffontein new course selections for tomorrow, and race one is off at 12:40. It's a 1450-meter maiden plate, and on going through the first race, my first selection is the 6 Manajim. First time out, ran in a groom's race, and with Chamo Mabaya up. Craig Zaki's got the mount. It's drawn 2 out of 10. The horse obviously was showing something at home because it went off at 18 to 10. And I think with Craig Zaki up and after a bit of break, hoping that it has strengthened up a bit, I think 6 will definitely go very, very close. My second selection there is horse number 5. That's Samanga Kamala for Alec Laird. Horse is drawn a little bit wide, which makes me like the 6 a touch more. My third choice in the first race is horse number 2, Star Aglow, with Gavin Arena for Candice Dawson. Drawn 4, and that should find a place as well. But my first choice is definitely the 6. The second race is off at 13:25. It's another maiden plate over 1450 meters. And on going through the card, my first choice there is the 11 Manhattan. Drawn 1, Lyle Hewitson up for Sean Terry. And I've given that as a very narrow first selection because my second selection is the 10 San Quintin with Samanga Kamala for Ashley Fortune. I see that Lyle has ridden that one as well. Ran a very good race to Buck Fizz. And I think it is a boat race between the two. What I do suggest is have a look at the betting before you have a bet and see if any money comes for either one of those two. But I do feel it's a boat race between 11 and 10. And for third, I've gone for 7 Magnum PI. I think if you include the 10 and 11 in your buy part, I don't think you will go missing there. We'll move on to the third race, which is off at 1400 hours, 2 o'clock. It's a med rate in 88 over 2200 meters. And when we look at the third race, my first selection there is horse number 4, 5th of July. Again, it's Craig Zaki for David Niverhazen. Last time out, this horse was a touch slow, ran on from last, and got up to win by 2 3/4 lengths at this track. This horse seems to get on very well with Craig, and this one should be finishing pretty well at the end. I have I have confidence in Craig, and I would select that as one of the better bets of the day. For second, I've gone for horse number 1, and that is Shanagani. That's Warren Kennedy for Paul Peters. It ran third last time out. This horse was a little bit handy. Again, we question marks on whether it will get the distance. If it gets a distance, yes, it certainly will give the 4 a run, but we're taking that on faith and hoping that it will get the distance. For third, I've gone for the 8, and that is Call Me Master. It's a nice price. Muzieni for Robbie Sage. And if you're taking swingers, trifectas, or exacta or quartets, please include that one. The fourth race is another 2,200 meters event, a merit rate at 96. This one is off at 14:35, and I think this is a nightmare race. I've gone through this race several times. We got horses back from rests. We got horses that are second run after layoff. I went through, and my first choice there, and it's a narrow first choice, is horse number 5, Imperial Master. I'm hoping with the apprentice claim for Stuart Pettigrew with 52 kilos on its back. I'm hoping that this will sit handy and kick on. My second selection there is horse number 6, the Cop. Always runs well, generally runs on with Lyle Hewitson up for Sean Terry. However, the short Turffontein straight may catch this one out. It ran second before to Reunion at long odds, also was finishing hand over fist, and it is my opinion that the short straight will catch it out. My third choice there is horse number 3, and we go through and we look at that, and we've got Southern Song, Samanga Kamala for Michael Azzi. It's a filly running against Colts and Geldings, but if I were taking exotics here, pick 6, I would certainly load up and put as many as my pocket would allow. The fifth race is an 1,800 meter pinnacle event off at 3:10, and in the fifth race, my first choice there is horse number 8, Magical Flight. Lyle Hewitson for Sean Terry. The horse generally sits handy. It's third run after rest. It was a fair run last time out. Drawn 12. The horse sits handy. And I think that Lyle back in the saddle, I think it will certainly give this one, he will certainly give this one a good chance. There's plenty of horses in this race as well that we're taking their fitness for granted. Plenty of them are back from long layoffs, so please just be careful there again, and I think that we need to load up there. My second selection is horse number 2, and horse number 2 is Sent by Destiny, Raymond Danielson for Candace Dawson. Again, we have a question mark over the distance. The horse ran a 2,000 meter event, 2 runs back, stayed on, didn't set the world alight. However, last time out, he ran second with Raymond up, and the horse was switched at the 400 meter mark and got going late and finished second. So I do think that horse 2 will give a good account of itself. And for third, I've gone for number 5, Shivers. That's Gavin Lorena for Dory Sham. Last time out, there were excuses. The horse was found to be lame. And I think with Gavin up, this one can also go pretty close. But if I were taking exotics, I certainly would add a few in there as well. We move on to our 6th race. And when we get onto the 6th race, it's a 1,450 meter event for fillies and mares. It's a grade 2. Very, very exciting race. And my first choice is horse number 4, Under Your Spell. Lyle Hewitson for Sean Terry, going for 3 in a row. And I think this is a very, very good horse, this one. Done absolutely nothing wrong. It's a 5-time winner. And I think with this weight, even though it's top of the boards, this will make the others pick up their feet if they want to have a chance there. I think Sean Terry will run first and second there. I've gone my second selection, number 1, Victoria Page, Craig Zaki for Sean Terry. And for third, I've gone for horse number 5, Big Burn, and that is Warren Kennedy for Paul Peters. Also has a massive chance. Um, Steps up in trip, sits pretty handy, and I still believe that the 4 will certainly finish in front of the 1 and the 5. The 7th race is a 1450-meter event as well, grade 2, but this time for colts and geldings. And in race 7, there's 3 horses that I cannot separate. For first, though, I've gone for number 1, Got the Green Light, Craig Zaki for Joey Somo. Negative, it's had a 22-week rest. However, the horse seems to run well coming back from a layoff. For second, I've gone for MK's Pride. MK's Pride is unbeaten at the track. And honestly, it's a flip of a coin who's going to win that race. For third, another good sort, I think, is the 7 Copper Mountain. Copper Mountain has finished half a length behind Got the Green Light, and this should also be staying on. I think if you take an exotics there, you take those 3 horses, 1, 2, 7, and I think that should get you guys through. The 8th race is off at 5 to 5. It's a merit rated 87 handicap over 1600 meters. And in the 8th race, my first choice is horse number 7, Eskimo Pa. Lyle Hudson for Terry again. The horse finished very strongly last time out. And Leading Lad, who ran second, went very, very close to winning its next race. So Eskimo Pie definitely in with a big chance. The form of that last one is not too bad and should give a good account of itself. For second, I've gone for horse number 3, and that is Now You See Me, Simanga Kumala for Lucky Hudalakis. It's drawn in pole position, and this mare should also go pretty close. For third, I've gone for horse number 5, City by the Sea, Warren Kennedy for Paul Peter. It won well last time out, but again, in much weaker company. So that's why I have gone for Eskimo Pie, and I've given Eskimo Pie as my best bet on the card. Race number 9, the last event is off at 5:30. It's a merit rated 74 over 1600 meters. And in race 9, my first choice there is horse number 5, Clefautus, Gavin Lorena for Mike de Kock. First time out of the maidens. However, this horse looks progressive, won extremely well last time, moved up and drew clear very, very easily at this course. And I think that Gavin Lorena will give this horse a good run, and I make it a decent first choice. For second, I've gone for horse number 4, Wakas, Samanga Kamala for Fabian Habib. This is the likely front runner, but I do feel the 5 will win this race, and Wakas will stop very, very late. For third, I've gone for horse number 8, Timbavati River, Ryan Munger for Ashley Fortune. Also first time out of the maidens. It was an easy winner last time out, and only its third attempt. It's drawn number 1. It sits pretty handy and should also give a good account of itself. Guys, what you need to do, please look for scratchings. I don't have the scratchings, and check for jockey changes before you start taking exotics and having a bet on the nose. Take it easy, look after yourselves, and go well. Steve, thanks a lot, and back to you.
Thanks for the input there, the postman, and hopefully that you can deliver today. Thanks for the input, guys, and hopefully we can steer you guys in the right direction. Remember, always play within your budget. If you are enjoying the content and guidance and you want to stay on this journey with us, please like the videos, subscribe and share so we can continue on this incredible journey of profit and lots of fun. Once again, thank you to our expert racing analyst, the postman who always delivers. Hopefully, we can get the results we hope for, and the incredible value that is being tipped continues. Guys, as you can see, we never tip a favorite for our best bet and value bets. It is always value. That's all from my side. Steve, also known as Dullboy. Enjoy, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.